Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are here for part 2 of my pin collection, and we are going to be looking at all of my Disney pins. Keep watching because we're going to be going through all the pins, not only in my pin trading bag, but in the box next to me and on a pin board over there. I'm so excited. Let's go. Okay guys, so I have been collecting Disney pins for a stupid amount of time, probably 10, maybe more years, collected a lot over that period of time. Now I will say, I have been having a look through my pins and there are some that I know of that I'm like, where are they? I'm wondering if when I was having a massive sort out of my room, I actually just put some of them in a box and they're potentially in storage. So if I do find those before this video goes live, then I will add them into this video. If not, then there'll be like another part of the video once I find them, because I know there are a few that aren't in here that I'm a bit like, oh, where have they gone? I actually got this pin traders bag when I went to Disneyland Paris for my very first Christmas trip in November 2024, and I've started to fill it now. As I said, this is from Disneyland Paris. I think this was about €45, and inside we have got lots of different places where I can put my Disney pins. Now I'm going to do a close-up for you guys just because this is very heavy, so it's hard to hold up, but I'll put a close-up in of these pins. What I've tried to do is put these pins in like themes or parks. So each one of these pin displays has a different theme to it. So for example, the first one that you can see is Disneyland Paris. Now I know that it's also got some Disneyland in there like California, but I just thought it'd be nice because I don't have many Disney California pins to add them into the Disneyland Paris. And I have realised that I have put one in here, which I will be removing and putting into a different section. A Walt Disney World one, so that will also get sorted. But let's go through the pins that are on here. So the first one that you can probably see that's probably like standing out is the Avengers Assemble Flight Force. Now I got this one after going on the Avengers Assemble Flight Force ride at Disneyland Paris. It's kind of like a congratulations, you done the ride, because I just really enjoyed the ride and I just wanted to remember it. We have over here a Disneyland Paris one with Donald Duck. I got that one when I went in March of 2024 because I love pin badges and I like to get ones that say Disneyland Paris on them. The one underneath is the Main Street Electrical Parade, which I don't remember if I was gifted this or if I bought it. I can't remember. I've got a feeling I was potentially gifted it because I love the Main Street Electrical Parade and this is the 50th anniversary one. I've never seen it in person, would love to see it in person one day. The one below it is a Chip and Dale version of the Disneyland Paris one. I'm pretty sure I also got that in the March 2024 trip, but it could have been in my November 2024 trip. Over here we have this pink Disneyland Paris one, which came from the, I want to say the November 2024 trip. I just really liked how the pink was sparkly, it popped, it said Disneyland Paris, and it had, of course, the main mouse. We then have this lovely castle, which came from a small business. I will have to find the small business and look it up. I got this one at Comic-Con. I just thought it was a really, really pretty depiction. I've not seen the one where it's kind of got, you know, like the below bit as well, where it's got like the land. I've only ever really seen the castle ones. I then got this one that says home, which came from a pin trader's stall at London Film and Comic-Con, if I remember rightly. I'm pretty sure this 30th anniversary one was actually picked up for me by my friend Melissa. This Walt Disney's Disneyland badge, I'm pretty sure I got from the Disney store in the UK, potentially on a sale, but I can't fully remember because I really liked it. And the Walt Disney World one, I have a feeling Melissa picked that one up for me because it was in 2024 and I haven't been in 24. So I've got a feeling she may have picked that up for me, but I could be wrong. Next section we have got, I've kind of tried to theme a little bit. So down one side we have Christmas pin badges. So we have this little Disney key. Now I don't know where the little Disney keys came from because my mum got them for me. We have a Christmas Day 2022 one. Now I know this one came from Walt Disney World. This was actually given to me by my mum. This little one here I know comes from a small business. I want to say it's Oh So Serene and I think I got it in a mystery box, but I can't be 100% certain. And the two below I think are from either Disneyland Paris or the Disney store, and I'm pretty sure these were bought for me by my mum. They say make the season bright and best Christmas wishes, and I thought it's just nice to have that little bit there. And have down the middle these little spinny ones. Now I'm sure I've got a 2023 one somewhere. I think I have a 25 one, but I'm not sure, and I need to get a 26 one. But I do collect these like spinny ones. I really, really like them. I've just realised my 2025 one, I haven't got, because when we went on the Disney cruise, we came back and like all my pin badges had gone missing. Couldn't find them anywhere. Like, cannot find any of my pin badges. Those are my spinny ones, which are like the year ones. I love pins that have years or like special dates or occasions on them. And then down this other side are sort of like celebration pins. So this one is a birthday key. We have a Minnie Mouse with a birthday cake, which my mum got me, which I think said like happy birthday and birthday girl on it. Then a trick or treat one, which I got from Walt Disney World. I'm not sure if this is a Target pin badge or a Walt Disney World pin badge. This is like a happy birthday, like celebration pin. So I thought that looked cute there as well. So that's the second section. Now these sections are front to back, which is really cool. And then they have this really nice cover that is in between them so that they stop getting scratched. The next one I have, which is one that I have so many pins for, is my Walt Disney World section. Now, I've been to Walt Disney World twice. Absolutely love Walt Disney World. Would love to go back there one day, but I know that it's not in the cards for probably the potential next few years. So at the top, we have this one, which has the 4 iconic landmarks, and it has Sorcerer Mickey in the middle. Now, these do spin, and they show you like the landmarks on one side, so that the iconic landmark in that park, and then on the other, it has the name of what park it is. I got this one from a official licensed Disney pin trader store at Comic-Con. I remember buying that. I fell in love with it. The other pins that I got from that same trader are the world's most magical celebration moments pins for the 50th anniversary. So I have the Mickey, Minnie, Donald and Goofy pins. I got all 4 of those for £20. They were doing them on the deal. This iconic Walt Disney World one, so it says the most magical celebration, and it's got the 50th anniversary. I love the fireworks, and I love the fact that it's got like gold shimmer. I just think it's so beautiful. And then we also have this beach club one underneath. So I stayed in the beach club resort in 2019 when I went. Absolutely loved it. It was so magical because they actually gave us an upgrade. So we got a balcony. We had the most stunning view. I'll put some pictures overlaid on the top. We've also got the Wilderness Lodge one. Now this one does turn. I'm not sure if it would turn for me in here. But this is the resort that we stayed in when we went in 2022. Again, fell in love with it. I think if you want more like a Disney feel, Wilderness Lodge is more of a Disney feel. It's very like Cheyenne, but like upgraded. Whereas Beach Club was lovely and I really liked it, but I felt like it did need like a few more Disney details, like in the rooms. But again, I would stay at either. I absolutely loved both of them. Somewhere I'd love to stay is the Grand Floridian. And I'd like to stay at the Polynesian as well, just because they are stunning. There's so many resorts I want to stay in. And I did think at one point I might be able to do it every year, but then it's expensive going to Walt Disney World. Then we have the iconic Cinderella Castle here, which has like this little hanging sign with a banner that says Walt Disney World. We have another one above it which says Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World is in this gold, it's in the lovely, like, I call it like the retro font. I think that's what it is. But it has all the icons from all the different parks. It has a little Tinkerbell and the fireworks, just so magical. This 2019 one, I'm pretty sure is a Target pin badge because we went to visit Target in 2019. Just mum and I, because she wasn't very well. So we had to go and pick up a prescription. So I'm pretty sure I found that in there. I don't think it was very expensive from what I remember. The one underneath is the Epcot International 2022 Festival of the Holidays. I got that because when we went to Florida in 2022, I'm pretty sure if I remember rightly, we got there at the end of Food and Wine, and then it started the International of the Holidays. But when we got there, although Food and Wine was technically still on, we didn't really see any of it because they were packing it up. Got to see the opening of the Festival of the Holidays, and that was amazing. That vlog is linked above. I love that. We tried food from every pavilion. Storyland one here, because we got to explore Toy Story Land a lot more that time. It was so much fun. We spent so much time there. It was so good. We have this Epcot 41, which has Figment on it. I love Figment. I love the Journey into Imagination. I actually found the full ride through that I filmed. I love it so much, and it was the 40th anniversary of Epcot around the time we were going, so that was fun. There's this Mouseketeer one, which I can't remember where it's from, but it is a like very iconic Walt Disney World type pin. Then we have this Disney pin which has Mickey Mouse in the castle. I know this is a small business pin. I don't remember buying it. I think I was given it, but I don't fully remember. I got this Squad Gold pin while I was in Florida, which is why it's on the Florida page. I really, really like it. I like that it's got the 3 fairies on it. I like the pink. I think it contrasts really nicely with the fairies and with the purple, especially. And I love like most of the pins have like a silver glitter or a gold glitter. They've got glitter incorporated somehow. I think it's really nice. This one here, which is the silver, has little bat wings. This is a Gideon's pin. Gideon's, you will find like the best cookies on property. Best cookies I've ever had. We got 3 cookies. They took us ages to eat, like a couple of days. They were absolutely delicious. And oh gosh, I want to go back to Gideon's so badly. I actually wish they had a Gideon's over here so I could go get them. They're gorgeous. And then down here, we have my little Star Wars pin. So you can see it's got like a little lightsaber. And this just represents the lightsaber that I made. Would you guys like to see the lightsaber I made? I've never brought it out on this channel. I spent $300. I got a little, you get the pin, you get the experience, you get a stand, and you get to make your own lightsaber. I have done the full experience and it is on YouTube. That is in the vlog. Again, I'll link it. I'll probably link them down below so that you know what's in the videos, so you can pinpoint which one you want to watch. But that was amazing. And I do have the lightsaber and it's literally leaning against my desk. Display we've got, it's kind of a little mixture. So it's a little mixture of kind of like different fandoms, different things. It's sort of my like character theme TV film, like TV film I would say. So you have these 2 which are Fantasia. Now I do have a 3rd one which is red. These come from Tico, I believe. They have a TV collection. I don't know if they've got it in Paris, but when I go to Paris this year, have I told you I'm going to Paris? I don't know. Surprise announcement. I'm going to Disneyland Paris this year and I am very, very excited. So there'll be Disneyland Paris vlogs coming. I literally cannot wait. So if they've got more, I want to get like the High School Musical one, the Lizzie McGuire one. They had like all the classic TV series and films like Disney Channel original movies. So I'd like to get some more of them. Really, really like these ones. And I got myself a Camp Rock one and I can't remember who it was, but I bought a couple of my friends the Camp Rock one as well because we all love Camp Rock. Here we have a Louisa one which moves, which is very, very cool. I like the fact it's got like the stars in the background and you've got her and then you've got the boulder moving back and forth. We then have I'd Rather Be Reading one which has the Beauty and the Beast. I love reading. I love Beauty and the Beast. It's always been one of my favourites. Down the bottom, we have a massive Stitch one, which has here Stitch wearing like the evil queen getup. And I love this pin especially because first of all, Phyllis got it for me when she went to Disneyland Paris on holiday last year. Secondly, I love the Evil Queen. I think the Evil Queen is such a cool character. And the reason I do is the top set of pins. Now, if you've ever seen this TV show, you'll understand. I love Once Upon a Time. It is one of my favourite shows. In fact, it's probably like one of my top comfort shows. Put them in here because Once Upon a Time is on Disney Plus and it's based on Disney and fairy tale characters because they have like Frozen and things like that in the show. So I've put them in here because I thought it'd be nice to have them there. Let's go on to the next one, which is, this is my musical theatre one. Now there's probably more musical theatre pins here, there and everywhere in these boxes and in my room. But at the top we've got the Aladdin pin, which I really love. Now I've tried to do them in like the colours. So I would like to put more like poppy colours like purple, pinks and stuff up the top. And then down the bottom I have some Lion King pins. So I have Timon, Pumbaa and Simba, the Lion King cab. I have the Lion King bus, the Lion King tube station and like the iconic like logo that they use. I then went to see Mary Poppins the musical. So I've got her umbrella, her hat, the logo and an outline of herself. Then on the next one, I used to collect all of these like sets when I was younger. So I'm not even joking. I was that girl that was online at like the time it was going to get these. I've got vlogs from them because I started doing them before lockdown, but then got really obsessed with them in lockdown even more. So they do these collections. So the one that I've got here, these are a limited release, special edition Disney Wisdom collections. So there were 12 sets of pins to get, and these were £12 at the time. Love these so much. I really like the Simba ones, I'm not going to lie. I have doubles of certain sets. So like this set I have a double of because Mum and I were both trying at the same time. So there were some that if I got them but Mum didn't realise I'd got them, then she also got them. So I'm trying to put those in and then you can see I've got a few more this side. It must be this set I don't have them all of. And then I have my Winnie the Pooh ones here. I have my Bambi ones there. And then the next set are these ones. So these are the Minnie Mouse main attraction set. So as you can tell, I haven't got them all in there yet because I do have some here. These ones were £14 and I think that's just because they're a bit bigger and a bit heavier. And I might redo these because I done these ages ago, but I started to put them in here. So they were all based on different rides from the Disney parks. I also got the Big Thunder Mountain set, 12. So this will be the Disneyland Castle set. The Haunted Mansion or Phantom Mansion, depending on which one you're talking about set there. The rest of the Mary Poppins ones, I knew I had them. They're just in here. Jungle Cruise set. One that I've got all of them of. It's the Wisdom ones that I need to work out which ones I don't have. Pretty sure this was about €45. But for me, for somebody who is a pin collector, I don't really trade my pins, but for somebody who is a pin collector, these are amazing, and it's a lovely way to store them, and it keeps them safe as well. These go for both trips. So this is from my first trip. This is my first visit badge from 2019. I had to keep that. I'd been wanting to go to Walt Disney World since I was so tiny. I remember being really, really small and learning how to use the Walt Disney World, Disneyland Paris, Disney Parks, Disney Holidays websites, and literally planning holidays and printing out an itinerary to my parents. Genuinely, why didn't I become a Disney travel agent? I don't know. If I could become a Disney travel agent or something, I would, because I would love to do that, or like a Universal one, or I just love helping people create memories, build the dream holidays. I love looking for holidays. So if you go, always make sure you ask for a first visit badge. These are free. They don't cost you anything. There are people online who make badges. And don't get me wrong, there's been some I've been tempted for. But if you want just a standard first visit badge, you might as well get one there because it's free. Literally just ask at the counter. Just ask at any guest relations, at any shop, in your hotel. We got ours in our hotel. I also got this one because I just qualified. I was officially a teacher, so I wanted to get one of these. They put they wrote on it, and then it came off in the torrential rain. So they ended up rewriting it on there. They put some tape on and rewrote it. And I got some amazing castle pictures with that. And even though I'm not a teacher anymore, at the time, that was something I was so proud of, because so many people had told me I couldn't do it. So that was something I was really proud of at the time. And although I don't ever see myself going back into teaching, that was a really special moment at the time. Also, whilst I was there, a thing called the Disney Conservation Fund. Now, that means that to help with the Disney parks and to help look after the animals, and basically to preserve wildlife and animals, maybe that are in danger or just in general, you can donate some money to the Conservation Fund. And if you do, we didn't know at the time, we were just giving money. I think at the end of the trip, me and my brother actually just had spare dollars. I think we had 100 spare dollars, so we just gave 50 to the Conservation Fund because we were like, oh, we might as well, we're going home, we can't use this money. It'd be a nice cause to give it to. You get a badge. So I actually have two of these. This one, well, I don't actually know which way around it is, but this one of them's from 2019, the other's from 2022, which was really good. And they're really lovely. I really, really like... Actually, these must be the 2022 ones because this looks like the 50th anniversary logo. I might be wrong. I know that on one trip I did do it twice. So I'm reckoning this must be the 2019 version. Because we donated 3 times. So I donated 3 times, my brother donated 3 times, and I think my mum did as well. So I think we've each got 3 pins, but I'm not 100% certain. But it's just a lovely little memento, to know that you've helped towards a cause. Other badges, the other 2 are not from Walt Disney World. These ones are one's from Disneyland Paris and one's from the Disney Cruise. So this is a happy birthday pin for me to take for my birthday. I got it when a trip where somebody who I was with had their birthday, and then they just asked me, do I want a birthday badge? And I was like, yeah, sure. So it'd be fun to get some pictures with that this year. And when I went to the cruise, because it was my first one, my brother got all of the people who were going for a cruise. I'm celebrating my first cruise pin badge, which I don't know if you can see, but it's holographic and it's gorgeous, and it's got my name on it, it's got Mickey and Minnie on it. It's just so cute, and I love that. It's always going to be a lovely momentum from when I went on my first Disney cruise. So they're the badges, because I don't think I've got any more of those types of badges. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I have a little Moana one, which I don't know if you guys have seen, and I'd like to do it again one day with my mum, but we used to do small shop Sundays, and she did me a Moana box. And that is where I got this pin from. Now, I will link those below. I haven't done one for a long time. I'm hoping to bring them back at some point. I'm just not sure when at this precise second. But yeah, that came from that. These are some Primark pin badges. They are Mulan pin badges, and they are really cute. I really like these. I need to put them in, I need to put them on one of my pin trader bags. But as I said, I do need to get another pin trader bag. This other pin badge I got, which I just couldn't not get because it was so funny and it's so true. It says, how I think I sing versus what everybody else Here's, I can't sing, so I find this funny because it's like Ariel's got a beautiful voice, but Pumbaa, maybe not so much. It just cracked me up. And these were £12. I've also got this limited edition set of pins. Now this is 1 in 2,500. I'm not sure the exact number this one is. So originally they were £40, but I got them down at £12. And these are Maleficent pins from the Maleficent film when it came out. I just think these are really pretty. It's a limited edition. I've got this thing about limited edition pins. Like, I love a limited edition pin. The only thing that I haven't got in here is there isn't like a certificate. The only thing it does say is on the front, it says it's a limited edition of 2,500, but I don't know what number it is. But it does say that on the back, these are 2019 official pin traders. Again, I just never trade pins. I need to start trading pins, but I usually get pins because I really want them or because they're gifted to me. No, I would like to get some at some point, but because pins can be quite pricey, I always feel like I want to buy a pin just to keep. Although if I get mystery pins, then I've got duplicates of them, then I could trade those as well. A mystery pin that I do have, which I unboxed on the live stream, is this one. This is a 2021 pin, a Cinderella vintage style poster pin. I love that it's got this glittery outline for like the frame. It says that it's a pin traders one on the back. You can usually tell whether they're official if you look at the back, because it will have the Disney logo and then usually pin traders. I can't remember if this was gifted to me. I think it might have been gifted to me. This is a Disneyland Paris pin. It is Chip and he's got like, I want to say an orange on him, but it's so cute. I really like it. And another set of pins which I won't be able to officially pin trade, but are really cute, are these Primark Minnie Mouse ones. Primark used to do so many pin badges for like Harry Potter and Disney. They were really lovely, and if I remember rightly, they weren't too expensive, so I like these a lot. I might put these on a lanyard. They would look quite cute. And then I have this detective one, which I've got a feeling Phyllis got me. Actually, I've got a feeling she got me this one and the orange one when she went on a trip. I love it. It just gives me such detective vibes. It's really, really cool. That's all the ones I believe from that box. And then we have this board. Now, these are likely to fall off because they've been on here for a really, really, really long time. I haven't taken them off because I don't currently have the pin back-ins. The pin back-ins are in boxes and all over. But if we have a look, we have a different variety. So we have this little Pumbaa one, which matches with Simba. They're like the, what are those little teddies that Disney have? Are they Shum-Shums? I can't remember what they're called, but I have those three. I got these off of like eBay or somewhere. They were quite rare pins to find. And I did like a verification with them and they were legitimate ones. I have these ones which are from the Disney store, which are Silly Sidewalker and Small Talker. They are so cute. I really like them. Again, I just used to go buy pin badges from the Disney store for no apparent reason other than I liked them. I have Unwind and Lighten Up, so they're meant to be silly Beauty and the Beast ones. I have, as you can tell, I love the Lion King, so I have some Pumbaa ones, one that says Something Stinks, and they're little in these like looking really cute, and then like a Pumbaa one smiling like, yeah. We have a little Ohana one. I've got this little one with Mickey Mouse. I'm pretty sure that was bought for me. I've got a couple of Toy Story ones. I've got the other ones for the Tiki Room, which need to go into the pin trader bag. And a few different Stitch ones. I've got a Pudsey one on here. I don't know why that's there. I've got a Walt Disney Pictures one. I love this Winnie the Pooh one that says, "Somebody can be uncheered with a balloon." I'm not entirely sure, but I just love the fact that if you haven't stretched it out as much as I can, then you can like make this move, so you could put it in like any position. But I think that is all of my Disney pins that I've currently got to hand. And it's come up to 45 minutes, so well done if you've made it through. Put a little mouse emoji in your comment or in the comment below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, you hit that subscribe button, and turn notification bell on so you are notified every single time I upload. And if you want to see any more of my videos, please click here. Hope you have a magical day. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.